Welcome to part one of a mini-series on distance control. Now, distance control applies to every shot you're going to hit. Once you know the yardage of a shot, you've got to choose and select the right club for that shot, and you've got to take into account the lie and the wind direction, the lie of the land, where the flag is cut. So knowing our distances is absolutely essential. But again, what's the point of knowing your distances if you can't control the distance your ball flies? And this is the thing that is so impressive about tournament pros on television. Wherever the shot lands, pin high right or pin high left or by the stick, they are so good on their yardages and their distance control. They know to within a yard how far a ball travels through the air. And when they know that, that's when they're going to attack the pin when the flag's behind bunker or behind a water hazard. They can throw the ball in at great height and drop it on a napkin. So, good sometimes just to revert back to when you were a kid. Imagine just playing marbles, and what I've done here, I've laid out a series of 5 targets, 4 stakes and a blue flag. The first stake is 10 yards away, 20, 30, 40 and the blue flag is 50 yards away. So I can take the golf ball, just imagine bowling to the bucket, and I've dead weighted it. I then go to the 20 yarder, and again the body has dead weighted. Now to the 30. So a bit more difficult, didn't get that one right. Didn't quite get it because there's a bank in the way. I'll have one more go at that. And there you can see on the second attempt I got it dead weight. I think it's on the limit, the 40 yards on the limit of my bowling. But I think that's pretty conclusive evidence. I had a second attempt on the third one, but in all 4 cases, the onboard computer knows how much impetus to give to the golf ball. Now, what I've done also is I've put a couple of buckets just 10 yards away. Now, if I asked you to throw the ball in the air and land the ball in the bucket, that's quite a hard thing to do. And once you start to throw the ball upwards, judging the weight that you send the ball is made more difficult. I'm much happier rolling the ball and lobbing it. That's the simplest way for me to get distance control. The low shot that runs is easier to control the distance. So the same is basically true when it comes to your short game. Find out what sort of range you have with your putter from off the green. I think I could quite comfortably get the ball to travel those distances with the putter. So this is the first putt. Quite remarkable, isn't it? I don't have to work it out with a slide rule. My body knows how hard to hit the ball. Okay, again, dead weighted. Let's go to 30 yards, see if I can dead weight it. You can see that's gone to within under a yard. And the longest putt is 40 yards away, 120 feet. Across a nicely mown tee, but the computer has dead weighted the shot. So, if you can keep the ball low, distance control is easier. So when it comes to a chip and run, I'm expecting you to dead weight it. The higher we hit the shot, the more difficult distance control is going to be.